Oh, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Two and one now. Lifted in the air out to left. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0.
No strike.
That one missed.
That ball went out.
Three-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and
right fielder,
things can get out of
Aaron
hand in a
Judge.
hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch misses. That one at the knees for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one is inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Center fielder, Cody
As we
Bellinger.
take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Bellinger takes a strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Volpe at third. Chisholm at first. One gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him.
Right,
He had
First
2
base.
strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a foul out of play. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball, that pitch is up.
On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Bases loaded, one away.
That's ball two.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Taylor sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And the Yankees leave them loaded. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Garrett Cole.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Outside low, 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the catch. 1 away. Here's a Mets lineup now.
Right fielder.
This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's a fair ball.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Cole, 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Man at first, one away. And there's the strike. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the fourth fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
2 outs. And it is 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
3 balls,
Really
1
had
strike.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Soto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mets strand 1. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Senga back to work. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Misses the sweeper. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Boog, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8th, left fielder Jason
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Well struck right field. Soto ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, here's Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting six, designated hitter,
Here's Jesse Winker. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Popped in the air. Left field. Dominguez brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Misses outside, ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off down the right side. That's outside. And the count is 3-1. And that one clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite
Up
clip
next
the zone.
for the
That's a
Yankees,
stone-cold
second
take.
baseman, Jazz
Chisholm Jr. now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Aaron Judge. Now a check on him at second. Back safely. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's two away.
Now batting.
And here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Volpe at second with two down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So two down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out looking his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. And they take care of Stamps for the out. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball
Now
right there, and I don't think he was
shortstop,
taking it, thinking it might be a
Francisco
called ball or anything. I
Lindor.
just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Lindor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one hit to right. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Start of the 4th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Wells, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Goldie steps into the box. A single his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. So Goldie strikes out here.
Now batting.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Yep.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chaffee and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Mark Vientos. Just missed.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Fly to center his first time. And that is out of play. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nothing doing for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Senga back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one in 95 missed up top, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the
Now
box.
batting,
You can see it right
shortstop,
there with such
Anthony
tight plate
Volpe.
discipline.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The shortstop
Outside,
takes the ball. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could
2 balls,
recognize
2 strikes.
slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Cabrera on at first. Nobody out. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and
Now
second
batting,
with nobody
second
out.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, around third. One runs in, runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody
Now
out.
batting, right
Oh, here we
fielder,
are, third
Aaron
time through
Judge.
the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
New
Mets.
arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Dedniel
72.
Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Nunez.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Ball one
Now, 1
there.
ball, 1 strike.
Next offering way
1
off the
strike.
plate.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 on Judge. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And Judge is down on strikes.
Now
That right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. And the next pitch is way outside. Runners are at the corners, one away. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. So they get the out, but a run does score.
Now batting, designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. Ball one. And another ball.
Ball two.
That one catches the zone, and a count 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jazz on his horse coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker.
Hitter Jesse Winker.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball 2.
A strikeout for the Coltrane. He's making it look easy out there.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Now
pitches
batting,
to
center
even that
fielder,
count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but
Taylor.
that time chased outside the zone.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the
Up
ball
next
out of the
for the
air,
Mets,
lets the defense work
catcher,
behind him with another
Francisco
ground ball. Good execution.
Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Yanks leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Now this offense has just been locked down, almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Danny Young on to pitch here.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 81.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Danny
1
Young.
for 2. That one not close. 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Stanek up and loosening in the pen. Garrett also throwing. On the ground, right side, McNeil. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Let's go, Danny.
Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the
And there are
Yankees,
2 down.
third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Come on, Danny.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs. Almost got him.
That's inside. Come on, man. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses. 3-2 now. to the right side. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The Yankees 4 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Up
guy at the
next,
plate was
for
not
the
going to help
Mets,
him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Fought off foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it, otherwise probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Soto stands in here, takes ball one low.
1-0.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
McNeil, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one in the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expected to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that's in there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Man on second, 2 down. That one
Yep, that
misses.
ball went out.
And 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger raging back towards the wall. Out of here! He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. That's too
Ball
low.
2.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses off the outside edge. Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mets. The 3-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. He's not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there. 0-1. Man at second.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Out towards right center field. Chisholm gets under it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Stanek.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Stanek in his 8th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now one away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's the strike. One down, base is empty.
Ball
Up
one.
and in, and it's 1-1.
Hey, two.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one off the mark. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Very strong coming
Up
out of the
next
pen so
for the
far as he
Yankees,
punches
right
out the
fielder,
first 2
Aaron
batters he's
Judge.
faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Oh, 1 now.
Inside, ball one.
That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees 4 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jesse
Leading off
Winker
for the
up now
Mets,
for the Mets.
designated
They're 0 for 2 with a pair of
hitter,
strikeouts.
Jesse Winker.
And that one fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still
Francisco
important to execute it to perfection.
Alvarez.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Ball, that's just out.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 1-1. Foul ball. The Mets down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Drilled out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees 4 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mets.
back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start
33.
the 8th. A.J. Minter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bellinger up to
Leading
hit.
off for the Yankees, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really
One ball,
sells the
one strike.
changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You can do it, Matt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
But when you see that many pitches
Now
in an
batting,
at-bat,
the
your
designated
chances of
hitter,
succeeding go
Giancarlo
up. And
Stanton.
right there, we see the result.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Come on, Mets. Ball one, no
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Bellinger up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Outside,
Off the plate, ball 1.
and it's 1-0. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And they'll do it again. That's a little bit low. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Way high.
3-2.
In the air, right field, Soto. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 3.
Double play kills the inning.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 7-2.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make at bats look like batting practice from time to time. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. A.J. Minter is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Reed
Mets.
Garrett comes on now.
Number 75.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Still only one out here in the inning. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, one away, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Buto getting loose out there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Started to swing, held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And that's way high. Now 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Two down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Taylor racing over to make the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
That's out.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Gets to it onto first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a
Up next
splitter as you'll
for the
come
Mets,
across, especially in
right
terms
fielder,
of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles
Juan
out of his hand and just
Soto.
drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike
0-1.
one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Two outs. Next
Ball,
offering
that's
is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mets go down quickly, and it's still 8-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Garrett back to work. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next pitch is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Buto, the young right-hander, up and throwing. One now. That one fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground, Lindor. On to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
1. On the corner for a strike.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That
That's
one
ball 3.
misses. Now 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it
Now
really
batting,
well.
the
It's a
designated
really
hitter,
nice plate appearance.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering is fouled back. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mets 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Compared
Now
to some
pitching
days,
for
this
the
is a pretty
Yankees,
low leverage appearance for him.
number
So
56,
he should be fairly free and easy
Mark
out there.
Leiter
Still have to
Jr.
keep yourself sharp and attack the
Leading
strike zone.
off for the Mets,
3, 4,
third
5 due
baseman,
up for the home
Mark
team. Here's the third
Vientos.
baseman, Mark Vientos. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. And that's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Now batting,
pitch, and
the
I'll tell
first
you what,
baseman,
he earned
Pete
that walk.
Alonso.
Man at first, nobody out. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Just
That's
missed.
outside.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's in there. And the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next one misses. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And next for the Mets,
Now batting,
Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And first offering is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike,
Now
and that just
batting,
goes to show you how
designated
defensive
hitter,
hitters can
Jesse
become when they're up against an
Winker.
0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Winker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
Hold
one.
one's the count.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The Yankees up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. This could end it. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Misses the zone for a
That's
ball.
intact.
That was the sweeper. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.